Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening? YouTube, you guys have tuned into Dat Plant Dude, where we talk about indoor gardening, indoor plants, and I just kind of show you what I'm learning about different plants, show you my indoor garden, things like that. So, more often than not, you'll probably be seeing indoor plants, house plants, rare plant videos, especially for the next couple months, because it is late October and outdoor planting season is pretty much done here. I had a little garden going over there, got some different pepper plants, a couple different tomato plants, and one such plant is going to be the Sunny Boy tomato. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I would have loved to have made this video when you guys could see some bright yellow tomatoes. Unfortunately, it's going to be a challenge to see if we can get this plant to finish out. So here's what's kind of interesting. Beginning of this season, I bought two different tomato plants already established from a nursery. Didn't start these from seeds. And I kind of like weird or interesting plants, something a little bit different. So the Sunny Boy tomato are bright yellow tomatoes, have a really unique taste, and have kind of a beefsteak tomato texture to them. And then I also started with a pineapple tomato. Unfortunately, the pineapple tomato, it grew pretty healthy all summer, but never actually produced any fruit, never actually put out any tomatoes. And this plant was really weird too. So this plant, very early in the season, probably in like July, I got 2 or 3 tomatoes off it. Beautiful, ripe yellow tomatoes. One of them a squirrel wound up getting the day before I picked it. Actually, I'm sorry, squirrels got 2 of them, so there was one left. I wound up sharing it with my girlfriend's father and a couple people in her family. We just kind of chopped it up, each had a little piece. So I haven't gotten to eat very many of these. Then this didn't produce anything for like a good month or 6 weeks. And here we are in October, and I think there's 16 tomatoes on here. We got, this one looks like it has the best chance of ripening in time. You can see it's just barely starting to yellow. We got another one here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, baby, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's 2 more hiding in the middle there somewhere. So I don't know if this will be able to finish. It's like October 24th or October 26th today. We're already starting to touch down kind of near freezing. It's starting to get real overcast here in Illinois. So I'm hoping to be able to get these to finish up. I was debating whether to bring them inside and throw them under a grow light, which you can kind of see back there, or if I can just leave them out here during the day and bring this one in at night, although I'm worried about bringing any bugs into, I don't know if you can see all the house plants. Worried about bringing bugs into the house plants there. But let's talk a little bit about the Sunny Boy tomato and the Sunny Boy tomato plant. And I kind of wanted to make this video. I like gardening. Gardening is kind of what got me into house plants. So the Sunny Boy tomatoes flavor, it's a bright, luminous flavor. It's a plum slicer. Great for sandwiches, great for salads, or eating on its own. It's a beefsteak tomato, has a yellow skin, not too thick. Nice and sweet, but also with an acidic balance. High yielding plant. As you can see, we got 16 tomatoes on here at the end of the season. Maturity, they say 75 days. Like I said, mine's a little bit weird. I got some tomatoes earlier in the season, and now we're hoping that we can finish them up. Average weight of the fruit is 16 ounces. These guys like full sun. And when you're planting these, if you're planting them from seed, about 6 to 8 weeks before the last frost, start them inside. You'll eventually be moving them outside. Put the seeds in a 1/4 inch deep in starting formula. Again, plant them a 1/4 inch deep. Keep the soil moist, and ideally you want it around 75 degrees. As far as once the seedlings emerge, they're going to need plenty of sunlight. Put them on either outdoors or a windowsill. And if you wind up keeping them under fluorescent light, keep the light about 3 to 4 inches above it. And these guys are going to need about 8 hours of light per day. I don't know why you would do this, but don't leave your grow light on 24/7. And then as far as fertilizing, seedlings don't really need much in the way of fertilizer, maybe a little bit of worm castings. Once a month or so, or once they're about a month old, I should say, use a starter fertilizer solution. Probably start with half strength. And same if you buy a baby plant from a nursery. And then as far as when to pick these guys, weed around them, give them something to climb on, but, don't really need too much care besides that. And then as far as when to pick them, when they're bright yellow, the tomatoes, should have plenty of color and be firm. And that's when you're going to pick these guys. These were really tasty. My girlfriend's dad said it was one of the best tomatoes he's ever tasted. He grows a lot of varieties of tomatoes. He's a big fan of tomatoes. So I think you guys will like these ones. The color makes it a little bit different and a little bit more interesting than your average tomato. And you know, maybe let me know if you guys want to see a follow-up video if we're actually able to get these to finish up. Worst case scenario, if they can get a little bit bigger, I might just pick them early and throw them in a bag and see if we can get them to ripen there. But I would really, really like to be able to get these guys to finish off, whether I have to bring them inside or bring them in the evenings. But let me know if you guys have any care tips. If you guys have grown these, drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.